What's up, guys? Hey, Jared Beckstrand here, Doctor of Physical Therapy, TendonTitan.com, and these are my favorite exercises to increase stability in your shoulder joint. Let's get into them right now. All right, you guys, hey, thank you so much for joining me today here on Tone and Titan. I'm excited to be able to share some of these exercises with you guys, hopefully help some of you out of the pain or discomfort that you might be experiencing. If these things that I share do help you out, you guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Also, if you haven't done so already, this is a great chance to subscribe to Tone and Titan right here on YouTube. That little red button right down there in the corner, I want you guys to push that one to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so shoulder stability. Your shoulder is kind of a hard joint, meaning it's the most mobile joint in the body. It's got the most range of motion and freedom of movement available at it, but then also has to be very strong and very stable in a variety of different positions. And a lot of times that's where things kind of fall apart. If it's either not mobile enough or if it's not stable enough, that's where a lot of the pain that we experience day to day kind of starts to creep in. And so that's my goal with this video, is to show you some shoulder stabilizing exercises that you guys can do to work your way out of some of the pain or discomfort that you might be experiencing. Now, the quick caveat to this video, it's important that you go check with your doctor first before starting this or any exercise program. I don't want you guys to do these exercises if you've got a couple shoulder conditions going on. If you've got an acute shoulder pain, meaning you've only had it for like a couple of weeks and it's painful most of the day, these exercises probably aren't for you right now. I've got a couple other shoulder videos on here. I'll leave links down in the description below that are dealing more with the acute inflammation and the acute trauma and things like that. Check those videos out first. Now, that said, who is this video for? This video is for those of you who experience pain only with maybe certain activities, strength and stability through motion. That's what we're working on with this video. If that sounds like your symptoms, then absolutely green light for this video. Okay, that's enough from me, you guys. Let's get into these exercises. Let's do that right now. Now, for these exercises, for this progression that I want to show you, all you need is some resistance band, and so they sell, these resistance loops online. A lot of gyms will have these. If you guys don't have any of these, check the link down below in the description. What you're going to do is get down on all fours. Now, one of the main reasons why I like this is because when we're down on all fours and when we're loaded through the shoulder joint, that in and of itself fires a lot of those stabilizers. A lot of those rotator cuff muscles are active just as you're weight bearing through that joint. Now, we're going to get down in this quadruped position, this kind of crawling position, and then just take that shoulder joint through all its available motions to fire all the rotator cuff muscles to improve the stability in the shoulder joint. So the first thing I want you to do, grab your band, do it along with me at home. We're going to go forward and back 10 times. So I want you to reach forward and back just as far as you comfortably can. Doesn't need to go up super, super high, but the goal is that I want you to keep that hand the same distance away from that other hand, meaning this band is going to want to collapse my hand, my right hand towards my left. Your goal is to keep it out away from that spot. We're going to go through 10 reps. So 1 up, 1 back. That's about 9 right there, 9, and there's 10, and there's 10. Exercise number 2 is we're going to go in and out. So now you're going to collapse it towards your other hand, but then you're going to pull it away from your other hand. We're working a lot of that posterior delt with this one, but then those external rotators, your infraspinatus, your teres minor, those ones are all going to be active as we pull away from the hand. Looks just like that, you guys. I'm going to hit about 10 of these. And as I'm talking to you on the camera, I have no idea how many I've done. That's probably about 8. There's 9, and there's 10 right there. Now, I call it wax on, wax off. So we're going to take it in big circles. Right now, I'm going counterclockwise. And through just as much range of motion as you have available, make that band stretch as it gets out there away from you. So we're going to start to stretch right here. Big stretch here as I'm working it through motion coming up into shoulder flexion. I'm going to do 10 big circles. Again, right now I'm in the counterclockwise direction. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. And then we're going to kick it in reverse. So now or I think I said clockwise last time. So I was going counterclockwise. Now I'm going clockwise, and I'm gonna do that for a set of 10. Looks just like that, you guys. Same thing, just nice big motions, really trying to feel that pull. I get that just a ton through the back of my shoulder. And see, here's the irony here is all of a sudden, as that left one's been weight bearing that whole time, you start to feel that in your left arm also. It's a lot of time to spend in that kind of weight bearing position on your shoulder. And so that being said, because I felt that in my left also, even though my right's painful, I'm gonna do these on my left as well. Because now my right has to stabilize as my left goes through all these same motions. So we're gonna kick things off. It's just those 4 directions. We're just gonna do 10 reps on each side. There's about 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9. And again, the goal here is to not let that band collapse. Now I'm not gonna let my left hand collapse towards my right. Next, we're gonna go in and out. So now my hand is coming towards, my left hand is coming towards my right, but I'm still pulling, and as I pull away, the focus is on the posterior side of that left shoulder. Deltoid, teres muscles, and that infraspinatus are all gonna be active with this. Let's call that 8, 9, last one, 10. And again, you guys, you're gonna feel that in that weight-bearing shoulder. I just got done working my right. That's where you're gonna feel these as well. So we just have our circles to go. And so I'm going counterclockwise here. We're gonna go 10, so that's probably about 5. Let's call that 5 right there. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. And then we gotta kick it in reverse. We gotta go the other way. 1, 2, 3, feeling the burn, you guys. 4, 5. Should be no pain with this. I don't want to recreate any of that shoulder pain or those shoulder symptoms that you're experiencing. I tell people all the time, I love burning muscles. If that's where you feel it, is those muscles working hard, that's how you know it's in the right spot. I don't want shoulder pain. I definitely love muscle soreness, and I love muscle fatigue. Start with a little bit lighter resistance. Again, that was like a medium resistance, and that shoulder's pretty lit up right now, meaning I can feel a lot of those rotator cuff muscles as I just got done working them out. That was 1 set, you guys. If you were in my clinic, I'd take you through 3 of those. So I want you to do 3 sets of 10 of each one of those directions. Hit those 3 sets, you guys, and that shoulder, those will certainly be feeling it, and I hope this helps you guys out. If it does help you guys out, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Those likes really help to get these videos out there in the YouTube world, so thank you so much for doing that in advance. If you guys have any questions or comments about anything that I talked about or any of the exercises that I demonstrated, leave those down below in a comment. Also, if you have any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see from me, leave those in a comment down below. I'll get to those just as soon as I can. Hey, if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit this circle button right here to subscribe to Tone and Tighten here on YouTube. Also over here, you'll find a couple more shoulder videos. Check those out, you guys. Those might help you with some of the pain that you're experiencing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.